What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another airport update, and it's been a long time since I've done one of these, actually. So, yeah, as you guys can see, I've got a ton of new models, and these aren't even all of them that are new. There's some new ones in the frame here, um, and some of them y'all haven't seen yet, that I'll try to get out later, for other stuff. But yeah, so this airport update is basically going to be we're going to be using the new deluxe Gemini airport mat with the second generation mat as kind of an expansion piece. And I do have the deluxe terminal on order, so it should be coming in soon. The corners are still kind of curved up, so I'm still using some model boxes for that. But yeah, so we got a lot of new planes that have never been in an update before out here. So let's get started. So by the way, this airport is set in Virginia. It's basically if there was a Delta hub in Virginia that's it's not really based off of Dulles, but it's kind of it. When I set it up, it was inspired by JFK, but it's kind of that region. So yeah, let's get started. So starting off, we have this American A320 going out to Chicago O'Hare. Turning on to the runway, he's waiting for the A320 to take off. We have this Lufthansa Cargo MD-11F going to Atlanta. Delta 753 going to Salt Lake. And we'll go on and get the other ones on this side. We got this China Airlines 744 going to Taipei. Delta Connection CRJ 700 going to Charlotte. Delta 738 going to Fort Lauderdale. U.S. Air Force C5 going to Ramstein Air Force Base. And then right here we have the FedEx 752 going to I'm gonna send this guy to Memphis. Yeah. Qatar 777-300ER outbound to Doha. NetJets Global 5000. He's going to Reykjavik. Delta 767-400 doing Los Angeles today. And a British Airways 747-400 in the in one of their 100-year liveries, and he's going to London Heathrow. So we'll get that back and over there whenever we're done with the with this primary terminal before we go to the second one, or before we go to the landside one. But let's get started on the narrow body aircraft here. So this is the Delta section. For Delta parking, we have the 752 going to we're gonna send to Austin, Texas. 738 gonna go down to Atlanta. 717-200, where he's gonna do a international flight to Toronto. A321neo just flew in from Houston. A320 gonna be doing I'm going to send this A320 to Nashville. 738 in the SkyTeam livery just flew, or he's getting ready for his departure to, we're going to send this guy to Orlando. CRJ 900 doing Detroit. E175 going to Hilton Head. And then here, so American has gates on this side here. So we have this 737 MAX 8 that just came in from Miami. A321neo outbound to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Q400 going to New York, or Q200, my bad, going to New York, John F. Kennedy. 737-800 that just arrived, or he's getting ready for pushback to go to we're gonna send this one to not Miami, Chicago. 737 MAX 9 going to Mexico City. Let's get these heavies right here. So we're gonna start with this Emirates A350, just flew in from Dubai. Delta 767-300 going up to let's say he's gonna go over to London. China Eastern 777-300ER, gonna go to Shanghai. Lufthansa A340-300 just flew in from Frankfurt. Delta A350-900 gonna be doing let's send this one to Amsterdam. Air France 789 to Paris. Etihad A380 just flew in from Abu Dhabi. Have the Korean A380 getting ready for his departure to Seoul. And then the Delta 747-400, we're going to send him to Dubai. Delta doesn't have any flights to Dubai, but we're going to send them to Dubai anyway. Let's get this taxiway here. Some of these aircraft on this taxiway are arriving. Other ones are departing. So let's get this Delta 739 first. We'll say he's going over to... he's going to go... We're going to send this one to Savannah, Georgia. United 738 in the Star Wars livery just flew it. He's taxiing in from... he's taxiing in from a short hop flight from Newark. WestJet 737-700 going to Toronto. Azul A350-900 taxiing out to go to Sao Paulo. American Eagle CRJ-700 doing Charlotte. Delta A220-300. He's going to be doing, we're going to send this one to Dallas. And this A319 is coming in from St. Louis. United Express Beechcraft 1900D doing a very short hop from Dulles. Aeroflot 777-300ER taxiing out to Moscow. And then we have the Alaska 739 in the One World livery going to, or just flying in from, he's going to go over to that terminal over there, but he's just flying in from Seattle. So let's get this terminal real quick. So we have a United section here. We have a United 788 doing San Francisco. United 737 MAX 8. You should be getting ready for pushback, actually. Let's put that one there so we can make room for that 738 over here. But this MAX 8, we're going to send him to Chicago O'Hare. CRJ 700 also doing it, or just flew in also from Chicago O'Hare. JetBlue A220 doing New York JFK. JetBlue A320 Peacock livery, Fort Lauderdale. Southwest 737-800, going to go to Dallas Love. Contour E145 is going to be doing Macon, Georgia. And so that's all the civil stuff, or not all the civil stuff. We got a few more civil stuff here. So starting off here, we got this VistaJet Charters Global. He is getting ready for his departure to, he's departing in a few hours. So he's just kind of sitting here right now, and he's going to be going to, he's going to go on a domestic flight to, we're going to send this one to Dallas. Boeing Business Jet 737-700 flew in from Las Vegas, or he flew in from Las Vegas. ExoJet CRJ-200. He's going to be doing a departure to, he's just getting fueled up there, and he's going to be doing a flight to Denver with a stopover in Louisville. And then here we have the Luftwaffe A320neo, or A321neo. He flew in here from Berlin carrying some higher ups in the German military. Because this is set in DC, they're gonna head over to the DC area This is set in Virginia, not necessarily DC, but set in Virginia. And he's gonna, they're gonna go over to the DC area and meet with the president. And then here we have 3 F-22s. They were used mostly to escort the A321neo in, but they also flew in here, and they're just kind of staying here for a little bit. That one's getting fueled up, apparently. Secret military stuff, no one really knows what they're doing next. But yeah, so that is the new airport. Again, this one is set in Virginia. I also want to do one that's set purely in the Southeast, probably as an American hub, and then one on the West Coast as a United hub. I'm also getting more and more Russian planes. I have another Russian one on order. I've been buying a lot of Russian ones. And then, because I want to do Russian stuff as well as European stuff. I've got a lot of European narrow bodies. I actually just got 2 of them in today. But yeah, so, and this terminal will come in later. Eventually, I want to do some more stuff here. I want to put put more gates here so we can put more planes. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.